In this video, I'll go over how to look at different source types for an issue that you've chosen inside of opposing viewpoints. So regardless of whether you choose an issue down here or by going into the Browse Issues option, you're going to look for the issue that you want to work on. Now these are listed in alphabetical order, and I'm just going to pick one. I'll just do Facebook as an example. And what you'll first see is a summary of this topic or issue. So this is a very brief paragraph. If you want to look at the whole overview of the topic, you would click on this button, and then it will take you into an overview of the topic as a whole. You'll see here that there are main ideas, some major points about the topic, and then up at the top on the right hand side you'll see an option to explore more topics or articles like this one, what is in the contents of this article, and then related subjects. So if you see something else here that is of interest to you, you can click on it and it will redirect you to that page. So this is the topic overview. I'm going to go back, and now my options for this topic and how to get source types, different sources for this topic, is down below. What you'll see here is the different source types available to me for this topic. So the first one you'll see is featured viewpoints. There are 16 articles. These are viewpoint articles that are featured by the database. If you hop over to this side, these are also viewpoint articles. They're just not featured. There are 31 viewpoint articles. Remember, a viewpoint article is basically an article that expresses an opinion or is going to side one way or another for the topic. Then you have academic journal articles, infographics, newspaper articles, images, magazines, primary sources, videos, statistics, reference articles. Reference typically means encyclopedia or dictionary entries, audio files, and related websites. So depending on the requirements you have for your assignment, you're going to be looking for specific source types. Here at Rio Hondo College, the source types that are most commonly required are academic journals, newspaper articles, magazines. And if you're doing something like a pro-con speech or paper where you have to take a side, then definitely the viewpoint articles will be of use to you from this database. Now, depending on which source you select, you'll see that there's a number next to that source type. So for academic journals, there are 122 academic journal articles, 22,000 newspaper articles, 567 magazine articles. When you click on the source type of your choice, it's going to take you to the full list of all of those articles. Now let me go back again. You can also scroll down and get an idea for each of these source types, the types of articles that are included. So here you see featured viewpoints. There are 3 articles listed underneath with titles just to give you an idea of the articles. And then you can click here to view all of them. Same thing for academic journals, same thing for viewpoints, etc., etc. Okay, so you can also select from here if you want to browse and explore, or you can select up here. In the next couple of videos, I'll be going over the different options for academic journal articles, newspaper articles, and magazines, and how to obtain those articles. But for now, that's it for how to get to the source types inside of opposing viewpoints.